Welcome. In this videos, we will explain to you the movie One Piece. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it encourages us to provide many videos, and now we leave you with the video. Netflix's live-action One Piece is undeniably loyal. TV review. The live-action adaptation of anime and manga is only slightly less cursed than the live-action series or film based on a video game. Nonetheless, 2023 looks to be a good year for both. The blockbuster drama The Last of Us, which takes the same gloomy, character-driven approach to a zombie apocalypse as the 2013 game, premiered on HBO in January. With positive reviews, high viewership, and a slew of Emmy nominations, The Last of Us defied a multi-decade trend. A few months later, the Super Mario Bros. Film would accomplish the same feat at the box office, if not with reviewers. Netflix may have taken note of this trend, as the global streaming service prepares to launch One Piece, a series based on the long-running manga written and illustrated by Eiichiro Oda. Similar ventures have a checkered history, which Netflix is well aware of. In addition to infamous flops from outside studios like Ghost in the Shell, starring Scarlett Johansson, and Dragon Ball Evolution, Netflix has bankrolled projects ranging from the widely panned Death Note to the abruptly cancelled Cowboy Bebop. With its deep pockets and global reach, Netflix is ideally positioned to reposition a cultural export like One Piece for a new and far-flung audience, but it knows from first-hand experience how intensely possessive fans, wary stakeholders, and the ineffable qualities of animation can make for a difficult ordeal. At the very least, The Last of Us now provides a best-case scenario to consider. Netflix has prepared accordingly. Oda has publicly endorsed the season, which co-showrunners Matt Owens and Steven Maeda developed into 8-hour-long episodes based on the first 100 chapters of the manga. Subscribers can either prepare or post-game with 15 seasons of the One Piece anime already available to stream, capitalizing on the shows and the cast's euphoric enthusiasm at this summer's Totem fan event. One Piece appears to be a commercial success that will appease fans whose guiding light is loyalty to the original. However, while this One Piece works well as both an homage and a primer for newbies, it is nonetheless hampered by its pointless attempt to painstakingly replicate a world created for two dimensions. One Piece is a nautical fantasy that pits pirate crews looking for a mythical treasure, hidden someplace in, you got it, One Piece, against Marines working to maintain law and order. Monkey D. is a teen. Luffy, Iaki Godoy, aspires to be king of the pirates, and during the course of the season, he acquires a ship and assembles a crew with similar ambitions. Swordsman Roronoa Zoro, Mackenyu, aspires to be the best blade fighter in the world. Thief Nami, Emily Rudd, aspires to explore the globe. Chef Sanji, Tez Skylar, aspires to discover a fabled source of innovative ingredients, and optimistic Usopp, Jacob Romero Gibson, aspires to impress his crush. Luffy, Morgan Davies, a fellow traveler who wants to join the Marines, aspires to be a different sort of pirate who inspires people around him to achieve their ambitions. For want of a better word, the universe in which this journey takes place is cartoonish. Luffy consumed a miraculous gum fruit as a child, giving the sailor his distinctive ability to stretch his body like rubber. The Straw Hat Pirates, named after Luffy's treasured, ever-present headgear, confront fishmen, snail phones, and a deadly clown, Jeff Ward, who can dismember his body. Luffy's hallmark technique is to whip back an extended, noodle-like limb while saying gum pistol, and his ship has a big goat skull on the bow. Pilot-director Mark Jobst, production designer Richard Bridgeland, costume designer Diana Cilliers, and legions of team members create a purposely dissonant symphony of CGI and physical effects in this visually chaotic symphony. Hand-to-hand battle scenes are impressively choreographed, and a prologue in which former pirate King Gold Roger, Michael Dorman, incites a treasure-hungry frenzy in a vast audience awaiting his death portrays the epic grandeur of the plot. One Piece is a candy-colored delicacy with a youthful delight to match its plain coming-of-age arc at its best. Just as frequently as these efforts transport the audience, they also evoke the original medium of One Piece and highlight what an awkward match it can be for live action, regardless of the cost. It's never going to seem natural for a human sawtooth shark hybrid to go into a restaurant wearing an open Hawaiian shirt. A stiff yet energetic performing style prevails even among the regular actors. Godoy is frequently endearing, but when he cheers and raises his hand in Luffy's signature gesture, he holds it for a few beats too long, almost as if duplicating a still image. The impact is uncanny, but more importantly, it raises a larger question. If the best one can aspire for is a close or far approximation of the original, what does this version of One Piece offer that the original cannot? One Piece recalls the patchy track record of previous anime adaptations, but it's also in the shadow of some of Netflix's biggest success stories, including Wednesday, The Witcher, The Sandman, The Umbrella Academy, and other genre shows riffing on intellectual property. These shows are both hugely popular and, with the exception of the Wednesday dance, culturally insignificant. They have a seamless feel to them that is conducive to binging, unchallenging to the viewer, and diametrically opposed to achieving actual innovation. Then again, novelty was never the goal here. Preservation is, and Luffy would tell us that all goals are valid, so long as we never give up on them.